Hi, hello friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Jolene. I like to share all things beauty, shopping, decor, and more. And so I'm glad you're here today. And what am I sharing? I am doing a separate video on my add-ons for the glam bag and the boxycharm for the month of April. Kind of went a little crazy with my add-ons. They had a lot of fun $350 items and more. Also have a couple of things from Amazon that I like to share. So anyway, it's just going to be a makeup haul and we'll see what I got. So stay with us here. Okay. All right, friends. First of all, I want to thank you for being here. I do appreciate your support. You can support my channel by subscribing, hitting the like button, leave me a comment, do those things. I so appreciate it so much. And so let's get to this here. I've got a big box here from Ipsy. And so it's not actually, it's add-ons plus a couple other things, things I got. But first of all, I'm going to do the add-ons that came with my, my glam bag, which I also just filmed today. And so that video will be going up, but I wanted to do my add-ons separate with all this because anyway, so this is just a big haul. All right. So the first thing I have here was, this is from Natashadenona. Not sure. I think it was like on a really good sale. It might have been $6. I don't know if I would have paid $12 for it, but possibly. It doesn't say here. So with add-ons anyway. I'm also going to probably put some screenshots up here of some of the choices and stuff that we had for add-ons. But this is the Natashadenona I Need a Rose lipstick. And there it is. It's just a nice little rosy color. Kind of excited about it. It's right along my lines. So there's that. It's really nice. It's really pretty. Metal with it, just anyway, it's kind of bougie. So anyway, I'm happy with that. The next thing I got is another lip product, and this is called this is from Babella, and it's the Candy Lip Kit. And whenever I can get a lip kit or something like this for $3.50, I like to go for it. And this one I'm super excited about. It's kind of like the one I have on, which I got from the, it's in another video I did. I just shared my makeup look in my part 2 of my Sephora sale haul. And anyway, this is a Tower 28 liner with kind of a gloss. And this one right here is, I'm in the wrong way. This is the same thing, and it's kind of the same color even. It's looks kind of like a brownish color. This might be a little too dark. I don't know. I'm kind of liking the dark liner with the light, just a gloss or whatever. So this seems like a really nice, there's the liner, and it seems like a really nice little set. Now that's really a pretty lip product. Let's see what this looks like. I'm putting it above it here. It's kind of a peachy pink. I got this for $3.50. It does feel it feels kind of sticky. I've said this before. I don't actually really mind that much about sticky, but if you do, it feels a little bit sticky. So there's the look right here. Anyway, I'm sure it's really pretty on. So that's my first $3.50 item. My next one is, this is the glass highlighter from Rodile. It's just a small sample, but I like Rodile products. And so these are fun highlighters. Plus it's a good one to travel. I like to put on a liquid highlighter first. And then I sometimes will put a powder on over it. But there's the look right here. There's the highlight. Oh, don't really see it. There we go. Anyway, so another $3.50 item that I couldn't resist. And then I got this. I think they sent this to me free. I didn't purchase this. If you spend, I don't know, they just sent it to me or added it in. But it is this is called it's just Tamina, XMINA or whatever. And it is the it's a highlighter in Sunkissed. Now, there we go. It looks kind of dark, but you know, with the tan, I think this could be really pretty on the skin. So I see why they called it Sunkissed. I'm not sure if it's one I'll use or not, but I know these are decent highlighters. So anyway, there's that free. And then I got, I believe this was probably, I think this was a $6 item. I got Fluff Up Brow Wax from Benefit, which is some of my favorite. Their brow waxes are some of my favorite. This is just a brush, and you just, anyway, fluff up, whatever. So I got that. So these were all things that came in my Ipsy Glam bag. So there's first five products from here. And then now we're going to go to, I got, let's see how many I have in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it looks like I got nine more products. And I think most of these were, I think almost everything here was $3.50. I got two items that were more. So a couple of things I got here are from Amazon, but I'll show this first. I got this palette. This is a Bibella palette, and it just looked so fun. It's called the Orange Squeeze. I'm really into orange right now, you guys. I love this time of year in Arizona. You smell the orange blossoms because there's orange groves a lot around, you know, different neighborhoods and stuff. But anyway, they smell so good, and just kind of makes me like, I look forward to orange season. So anyway, Orange Squeeze Shadow Palette, and there's what it looks like. So it's just kind of a fun, it is kind of a warm colors, which I'm not super warm, but it does have, I think this row right here is definitely screams me. This one looks kind of fun right here. So they kind of did it in rows, like how, you know, you don't have to do it that way, but anyway, kind of each row represents a look. So anyway, but this palette, it was only $5. I couldn't pass it up. It looked really fun. So there's that. So that's one of the products that wasn't $3.50, but it was only $5. So anyway, next I have in here, and these were supposed to be orange. They looked like pretty orange like here, but they ended up sending me watermelon, which I guess is okay. But these are the, they're just swipes. I think there's 30 in here, and they're hydrating, anyway, face wipes or whatever. So I thought for $3.50 I'll throw that on. So there was that. And then, gosh, it's a big box here, guys. Gonna grab more out of here. More out of here. Oh, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Okay, we'll see. Okay. This next thing is has a brush and define, so I'm sure it's a brow of some kind, and it's Mob Cosmetics, and I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it on here. So I don't know if it's something they threw in, or anyway, I'm not going to take the plastic off, but anyway, it looks like a line and define or brush. So it must, it's because it has a brush on it, it must be eyebrows. So there's that. So the next thing I have here is just a small powder from Morphe. It's kind of a pink powder. I do like the pinks. And so it's just an iridescent. Anyway, it's kind of fun. It's decent size for $3.50. I mean, so not going to complain about that. Anyway, then I got from GVXC Beauty. This is a Out to Gel Red Matte Lip Liner in Say Whatever. So it says it's red. I don't know if I would have bought it knowing it was red, but anyway, it's kind of different. Look at the shape of that. Let me try it on here. Okay, it's not a bad color. There we go. It looks more like pink to me, but anyway, it's kind of a, I know it's a good one because it has a little brush with it too, but I love her products. So anyway, this is Gwen Stefani brand. And then I got from another thing from Benefit for the Brows. This is the brow pencil. It's the Precisely My Brow. It's a waterproof eyebrow. There it is right here. I don't know, maybe I could get away with it. It says it's warm brown black, but it doesn't look, I don't know, looks a bit lighter than that. So anyway, there's that. And I think I lost the lid to that somewhere. Oh no, it doesn't have a lid. It just goes back down in. So anyway, I love brow things from Benefit. The next thing I have in here is from rarebeauty, and this is something I did pay extra for. They had these in the choices, but I think they had brown for my choice, and I really like black eyeliners. I've been wanting to try their eyeliner though. I love anything from rarebeauty pretty much, but I wanted to try it, but it happened to be in the shop, so I didn't get it as an add-on. Otherwise, I probably would have picked it up in the add-ons, but anyway, it's just feels like it's going to be a good eyeliner, so I'm excited about that right there. And then I have a couple of lip products, a couple more kind of like the one I showed earlier. These are Kiss and Tell. These are from Beauty Creations. This one's from Babella. These are from so Kiss and Tell and Always and Forever. They're just cute. These would make really good gifts. So I probably won't sample these. I'll probably just leave them in here. But these are really nice for $3.50. I just think they're really fun. This has got, there we go. It's just got the gloss and the liner. I'm not sure what color this is. This looks like a dark berry kind of color. Like I said, I'm not going to sample it, but it's really cute. They got me on packaging for that. Okay, so there we go. There's that. And then this one, the pink one right here is, this one's pretty. This looks more like me. In fact, I might end up keeping this. I'm sure it's just going to be a pink. It's kind of a dark brownish, or I don't know. I'm going to keep this one, so I'm going to go. Okay, it's the color I do like. It's kind of a brownish color. It's right here, but it's a great liner for that color, I think. So anyway, this is kind of my look lately. It's just a good eye lip pencil, and then just kind of a clear gloss. It's kind of my jam right now, so we're going to be seeing more of that. I do have on right now. I got a set from Tower 28. I showed it in my second. I've just filmed it. I haven't put it up yet. My second Sephora haul. I love this. So this is a little kit. I love the liner. It has a little bit darker liner and then just kind of a clear gloss. So anyway, like I said, my jam. Okay, so got some good things. So anyway, I got the Morphe, the Gwen Stefani, the rarebeauty eyeliner, the brow pencil from Benefit, this orange citrus palette, the facial wipes, the Kiss and Tell, Always and Forever, and this one says, what is it? Must Be Candy. So anyway, these three are fun. The Natashadenona lipstick. What is this one? Okay, that's something else I'm gonna get to next. So this Tasha, the brow brush wax. So anyway, all these are really fun. I'm missing one. It looks like I got a Do of the Gods, but I'm not seeing it. It's in here. So I got a Do of the Gods. This is Pomeglaze Pomegranate. It's a retinol facial oil. So I'm excited about that. Actually, I like to have a small facial oils because the ones I normally use are bigger bottles. So this is great for travel. I don't have a lot of facial oils. So for travel, so that's great. Love that. That was a $3.50 item. Okay, now I'm going to go to a couple of things I got off the shop. Okay, this is the Morphe palette. It's called the Rich and Foiled Artistry Eyeshadow Palette. It's in Gold Seeker and has the big M for Morphe on it. And here we go. I think it comes with some instructions of things you can do with it, but I just think it's a really good neutral palette, and I think this gold in the middle, gotta try it. It's just screaming at me. There's the gold right there. So anyway, it's got some other nice little neutral colors. So there's some of the shimmers. Then it's got some darker colors there. So there's some of the colors right there. So anyway, that's fun. Not sure what this is, but they always give you tips. Says get it rich and foiled, so it's telling you kind of how to use the foil. So anyway, that was $8. And then I bought another palette for $10, and I had to get this palette. I think I saw this, someone got this in a box. There was a box that I don't get normally. It might have been Chic Beauty, I don't know what it was, but these just look really fun. And it's kind of it's from Ace Beauty, and it is a palette, but you also, it has where you can you have cards, and so you pick a card and you try the look. There's the back of the box, and the front of the box is Paletteopoly right there. So it even has I don't know what all it has in here. We're just gonna have to see. I'm just curious, but it was $10. I thought it was fun. Yes, and the Mo Beauty, the brow pencil that I couldn't find where it was, that's on this order, and that was, I bought it for $3. So it contains 24 color palette, 24 cards, notepad, instructions, and 2 pencils. Gives you everything you need, you guys, to play this little game. So here is what it looks like inside. The palette's right here. Kind of a big palette. Here's the eye looks. Okay, so, oh my gosh. There's the cards down there with pencils. These are like, you can make different looks or whatever and keep track of them. So, and it kind of tells you on here how to use different colors to create an eye look. So, I don't know if do I want to get the cards out? You guys are waiting to see the colors, huh? Okay, yeah, the cards are sealed. But this one just tells grungy, the color grungy. So I think you can put some of the cards together to create a look. So let's see what we got here in the palette. I'm really curious to see what the colors are. It feels like a big, thick palette. I don't mind these beauty things. They're decent. the things I've gotten from them. And okay, so here we go. Let's open it up. Okay, it's bright and fun. Look at that. That is a really fun palette. So, I always want a palette or two like this that has just every color. They look like they have some fun greens and blues. I just filmed my EyeScream Beauty box where I got the eye primers, the bright, really bright eye primers. Some of these colors I could see looking good with the eye primers I got. I got some purples and blues, but anyway, that's just kind of fun, kind of gimmick, but kind of fun. So that was my purchase. I just purchased those 2 eyeshadow palettes and the brow pencil. That was separate from my add-ons, but although this was only $3. So I always go for those products. Now I have 2 products here. I figured I'd share in this haul that I got from Amazon. These are brands that these were just items that popped up or they were on sale, but they're brands that I tend to really like from Amazon. And this is, right here, this product is Physicians Formula, and it says cheeks, eyes, and lips. And here's what it looks like. So it's just one stick, which I like, that does multi things. I was curious about it because I'm really into blush. So this could be blush or lips right here. I'll try it on this hand. So that's a really pretty color. Ooh, I like the feel of it. So I think I could really like this. And here, this might be fun to travel with. So there's the bronzer. So anyway, I'm not sure how much I paid for this. If I find it, I'll put it up. But this will be in my Amazon, on my Amazon storefront. I can also put a link below for the product. And so there's that. The next one I got, I've been getting into this Julep products. They have really good pencils, eye pencils colored. Okay, so this is the Win Pencil Matte Gel. It's a sharpenable all-day eyeliner. Glide without tugging. So I just look like a good one. I've gotten several new eyeliners lately. I'm just gonna try them all. I just found my mother load though with Huda Beauty, but okay, this one's really okay. Actually, the tip came off. I hate when that happens. It's right here. It's very creamy, very dark, very smooth. So I think I could like this. So, and it does have a sharpener. So anyway, and I can put that too below too, but that's also Amazon. I do find a lot of good beauty products at Amazon. So if you want to check out my beauty in my storefront, you can do that. I do have a link down below for that. So this was a really fun haul. I mean, I kind of went makeup crazy this month with between Sephora and Ipsy. I'm going to stop for a while. So you're not going to see too many of these. I'm going to have to go resort to trying on products and stuff and doing some videos like that. Let me know if you're interested in that. Do you like try on videos? Do you like get ready with me's? Anyway, I'm just curious how you feel about that. Sorry, this video went a little bit long. Once again, a lot of products. So anyway, thank you for being here. I appreciate your support so much. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, friends. Bye-bye.